to investing for your retirement, is your money going to the right places? I ask because you want to make sure that the money you've worked hard for is working hard for you. And that's what we're discussing today with Gary Mattson and Laurel Stewart. The father-daughter team are with Mattson Financial, a full-service financial and retirement firm in the Grand Rapids area. They are also popular radio show hosts. And so, Gary, Laurel, thanks for being with us today.
Yes, thanks for having us.
So let's make this easy and talk like we're putting money in buckets. You know, obviously we want to have our money in the right buckets. So let's start with bucket number one.
Well, bucket number one is the highest risk bucket, and that's your Roth IRA. A lot of people are going to tune out and say, Roth IRA, I don't have one of those, can't have it. Actually, you can have a Roth IRA through the rest of your life. You can actually take money from an IRA, convert it to a Roth IRA, as long as you want to pay the tax. And the beauty of that, it's never taxed. So you want to look at that and say, hey, what's that bucket for? We generally use that to give you large disbursements, lump sums. Hey, maybe it's that 50th anniversary trip to Ireland. Maybe it's helping grandkids to college education. It doesn't change your tax bracket, and you're taking those large sums from an area that's a non-taxable event.
Okay, so let's move on to bucket number two.
Yes, so this one's your 401k and your IRAs, so kind of your qualified accounts. And the important thing here is to make sure why we talk about the different buckets is because if you take all of your money from this account when it comes to retirement, you're gonna have to pay taxes on it because these are pre-tax dollars, and that can force you into a new higher tax bracket. So that's why we talk about, you know, layering some other buckets in there like Roth IRAs and non-qualified assets too, to make sure that you don't have to have all of your money in taxes.
Yeah, okay, so we're moving on to number three, and that's opportunity fund. What exactly is that?
So once you have your emergency funds taken care of, this is where we say to start investing for your opportunity fund. And this is, you know, the opportunities that you want to come about. Maybe it's buying a new business or that TV that you always wanted. So this is where you can take from there and not feel guilty that you're hurting your retirement plan.
It is money at risk, but it's moderate risk, and you're leaving it there for 3 to 5 years, totally liquid, but allows you to do things that come up at a spur of the moment. Maybe it's that cruise came up and it's a pricing, friends are going, hey, we got the money, let's go.
Yeah, okay, so bucket number four, short-term savings. About how much do you need to have minimum inside this bucket?
So this is where we talk about more of the emergency fund. So we would say to have at least 90 days worth of your critical income need. So if that's, you know, $3,000 are your monthly expenses that you have that reoccur every month, you should have $9,000 in that account.
And then once you have that, then we take the overflow and put it into the opportunity fund, which allows you to start building that. See?
All go together.
Nice how they do relate to each other. Okay, so what about bucket number five?
That's the yo-yo bucket. That's the money comes in, the money goes out, you pay your bills, you kind of keep track of things. It's a little bit of a ledger to kind of things where you're spending things. It's a great one to see if you have an inflation going on. You know, if things are rising costs, it's a great one to barometer saying, you know what, my critical income need goes into this bucket, I'm paying my bills every month, I'm having a little bit of a shortfall, what's going on? And we can adjust things along the way. So it's a great account to just kind of track things.
Yeah, and so what have you seen transpire in people's retirements when they have it structured like this? We talked about 5 different buckets.
Definitely, you know that they've gained financial control. They don't have to take all their money and are forced to from a certain area. Instead, we get to have a conversation and talk about how much money you need, where it's coming from, and what's going on in the markets or, you know, your portfolio that could change this. So it's all very flexible.
And low taxes. Nobody likes paying taxes. We all should pay taxes, a proper amount, but we can keep you in a lower tax bracket throughout the rest of your retirement. That's the key.
Yeah, and this can really help a person maintain a certain type of lifestyle that they expect or desire to have in retirement.
Well, this is where, again, we look at maybe we save you 2% in taxes. Not a lot, but 2%. Maybe we save you 1.5% in fees. Maybe we just get you another 1.5% better return. Well, that's 5% difference in your portfolio. Just a little tweaking now. On a $250,000 portfolio, that's an additional $1,000 a month income in retirement. That's life-changing. Those are the things that you can do what you want to do throughout retirement.
Sure. And so you have a special offer for 8 West viewers. Can you tell us about it?
Yes, so we'd love to, you know, for the first 5 qualified callers, invite you into the office. Let's have a conversation about your retirement plan, you know, and getting your retirement bucket structured appropriately for you.
Yeah, that is great. And if you want to make sure you're filling the right buckets for a successful retirement, Mattson Financial has a great offer for you today. As Laurel said, for the first 5 callers, they're offering a complimentary full-blown retirement plan just for you. This will allow them to sit down with you personally, analyze where you're at right now, and discuss your best steps to really get ready for a successful retirement. The number you can call is right there, 616-514-3831. Again, this offer is good to the first 5 callers. And so Gary and Laurel, thank you so much for joining us today and talking about putting our money where we're going to see it work for us.
Yes, thanks so much.
Yeah, you always make this so much fun, right?
Well, thanks a lot. It's an important conversation to have.
Very much.
We'll be right back with more 8 West. Don't go away.
This is 8 West.